Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I haven't done one for a while. So it's getting a bit chilly now. So obviously it's October, getting to November too soon. And we're at 10 degrees. So I thought I'd show you around the pond. Show you how murky the water looks. Which I'm having a bit of an issue with the surge filter. Obviously you've seen my other videos talking about the surge filter. Where the bottom outlet part, the valve, leaks. I spoke to Aqua about this. They sent me a new one. It still hasn't really solved the problem. I'm still having a bit of a leak going off. But at the moment, it seems to have suddenly got clogged up now. Completely clogged. It isn't. None of the water's coming out. So I'm going to have to disassemble the bottom part and find out what the hell's going on. But let me show you the condition of the pond. It ain't looking too great. As you can see, I can't see down into the pond. You can see the fish. Obviously they're coming up for some food. But yeah, obviously this is the setup. I've cleaned the sponges in the box filter there. But again, it needs cleaning up. So here's the surge filter. This is the outlet. It's a valve and it should trickle out, but when I do this, literally nothing's coming out of the pipe, nothing at all, which is a bit bizarre. So yeah, not great. So obviously we've got a valve on the surge filter here. One valve here for the water that runs into the secondary filter, and another filter here, another valve here too. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to turn everything off. I'm going to isolate this, shut that, and try and take this, see if this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to take it apart literally and have a look why this isn't working. So without further ado, let me turn off the pump. Right, so we're going to have to disassemble this. Right, see what's going on. Now lots of water coming out now. Disassemble it. Whoa. Right, let me just show you the valve. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Can you see that? It's got some gravel and muck in there as well. So I don't know, the gravel's going there. So it's really clogged up. So I'm going to clean that out and see if we can get this working again. So what I've done is there was some sediment in there blocking the valve completely. So what I've done is cleaned it all out really. Give it a bit of a swish in the bucket. Cleaned it out. I'm looking at putting some more plumber tape on there. Just so we can get a decent seal, because what I have noticed is we do get a leak around there. A leak around there. Can you see that, guys? So what we need to do is put some more plumber tape on there and then try and put this back together, and hopefully it'll start working again. So without further ado, let's do that. Right, so I need to reapply some of this plumber's tape. You can pick this up for like £1. It's really cheap. So, you know, for the price, it's probably a good idea. And then just got to figure out how to undo this, which you can wrap that round. Wrap that round there. Just give it a good amount to create a good seal. Now you could use silicone if you wanted, but then if you want to reapply, it's a bit messier than just doing this. So it's just a matter of a bit of patience, bit of time, getting this to go on. Anyway, once you've got it nice and tight on there, then you can put it back together, and then just make sure it's all washed out. Now the problem with these is this section here where the valve for the air is. These are not great quality, so it does have a tendency for this part of it to leak, and that's the inlet there, and what happens is you end up getting drops of water coming through. So this is not well designed, unfortunately, and this is the second one I'm on at the moment. Anyway, hopefully you can see that in the video. And then on the back side there. Anyway, that's the valve. Let's get this put back together. So I've applied some more of the PTFE plumber's tape on there. So that section goes on like that, and obviously the screw part goes over the top, and then it goes onto there like so. We'll just get that tight on. You might have to use a bit of brute force. Get one of these squeegees to give you a good grip if it's a bit wet. Yeah, it's quite tight. It doesn't have to be super tight. And once you've got it fairly tight, you can obviously use these to give it a bit more of a tighten. So let's put this back on. Right, so let's put this back into running order. So let's put the pump back on. This is a very flow pump 10,000. We've got a bit of a leak again, as I first said. could hear some small gravel though, like it was coming in. I don't know where the gravel's coming from. So let me disassemble this again. So ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I've sort of managed to get it cleaned out and unclogged, but it's still leaking like a sieve. So, you know, obviously all you can do is put more PTF tape, try and seal it up a bit, but you still get leaks coming from the air pipe area. So, you know, it's a pain in the butt. I wouldn't recommend the Surge, if I'm honest with you. Having it for about a year, it's not fantastic, if I'm honest with you. It does what it's supposed to do design wise, but this is a problem. I wish Evolution Aqua would sort this out. This needs to be fixed and resolved. It's just the same as the Tempest. The Tempest has got the same problem. I just think it's a design flaw. I'd rather they probably come up with another solution, maybe something made out of metal rather than plastic, stainless steel, something solid and robust and strong. But yeah, if you're watching this video, Evolution Aqua, this ain't good enough. Sorry. Thanks for watching. See you in another video. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye bye. Right guys, I've just come into the garden. As you can see, the leak has sort of subsided a little bit. It's calmed down a bit, but we still have got some leak. As you can see, still water on my hand. Still got some water coming through it. But yeah, Evolution Aqua, please sort this out. This ain't good enough. Man, you spend £300 on a Surge filtration unit and you keep having leaks with this. This has been an ongoing problem, constantly having to try and fix this all the time. It's just not good enough. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little update on the additional part of the video so you can see how it's been going for the past 24 hours after cleaning it all out.